A comment coming in from Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra Ajit Pawar about this alleged attacker who is in police custody for attacking Saif Ali Khan and intruding into his residence. According to the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, he says that Shariful Islam did not know that it was the residence of Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor Khan. He possibly realized that it was a so to say a rich family's residence and he would be able to steal money from it. However, he wasn't exactly aware. He was eyeing the home of the rich, but unaware it was the actor couple. Not that it should make much of a difference because the crime committed was heinous in nature, could have gone very fatal and dangerous. But let's listen in why Ajit Pawar said what he did.
एका मुंबईच्या बद्दल आकर्षण बहुतेक सगळ्यांना असतं. आजूबाजूच्या देशातल्या पण काही लोकांना ते आहे आणि त्या निमित्तानं ते आलेले होते. परंतु मुंबई एकंदरीत बघितल्यानंतर त्याला परत त्याच्या बांगलादेशला जायचं होतं म्हणून त्याला 50,000ची गरज होती. पण मागताना त्यांनी 1 कोटी मागितले. त्यांनी आमच्या डिपार्टमेंटनी पहाटे त्याला तिथे घेऊन गेले होते. तू कुठल्या बाजूने वर गेला, कसा गेला, कुठला जिना वापरला, कुठल्या डकमधनं आतमध्ये शिरला, तिथं शिरत असताना ते घर कुणाचं आहे हे तुला काही माहिती होतं का? तर तो म्हणला मी अजिबात ह्या कुठल्याही गोष्टी मला माहिती नव्हत्या. मला एवढंच माहिती होतं की ह्या सगळ्या भागामध्ये एक श्रीमंत वर्ग राहतो. अनेक ॲक्टर, ॲक्ट्रेस, निर्माता, त्याच्यामध्ये दिग्दर्शक अशा वेगवेगळ्या क्षेत्रातले लोक तिथं राहतात. अशा पद्धतीनं तो गेलेला होता.
My colleague Vidya continues to be with us. Vidya, what do you think here is what the Deputy CM trying to say specifically now that the questioning is on, but that it wasn't as much an attack on Saif Ali Khan as perhaps eyeing the home of the rich in Mumbai?
Well, the opposition has been stating that these are, and it's not just the Deputy Chief Minister, it is also, like Rane had said earlier, about a whole lot of things about this case. And the opposition has been stating that, they are just trying to divert the attention from the core issue of infiltration that Mumbai really has been a victim of, because a lot of people do infiltrate through the porous borders of Bangladesh. They come over to, the cities like Mumbai, and this is where high cost of living with barely any money, they have no other way of trying to get a little money other than indulge in such kind of crimes. In fact, according to the investigators who have been investigating the case, they have very clearly said as to how in this particular case the accused had worked in a restaurant for about few months. He used to earn about 13,000 rupees. Out of that 12,000 he used to send to his ailing mother in Bangladesh, and barely 1,000 rupees for an entire month to survive. It was getting difficult for him, and that's one of the reasons why he took to this route of doing a crime. And in fact, according to what the police has been telling us, is that he actually did not really want to stay any longer as well, because he was upset with living in this kind of a condition, in this kind of high cost where he could barely afford anything, and he just was thinking that probably do a kind of a crime, get some money from selling of whatever he could lay his hands on in a rich house, buy a ticket back to Kolkata, and from there get back to Bangladesh. He really did not intend to stay any further after that, is also one of the options that he has told the investigators.
All right, Vidya, stay on with me, because this clearly is raising a lot of alarms. Remember, what has happened is Saif Ali Khan looks like he's recovering well, returning home. But also amid all of this, there are still a lot of questions unanswered, because the whole Bangladeshi infiltration, illegal immigration is an aspect of it. But it looks like that the questioning also is facing certain hurdles. One, because of the language barrier, the accent issues, but the evidence that the police needs to have. Remember, they have to make it a watertight case against him. It's not just about the arrest. The cops have reportedly taken the accused to Bandra Lake, where they have recovered a part of the knife he discarded last week while he was on the run. Now, what about the bloodstains on the shirt that was found from the attackers, possibly part of that confrontation? Sources also said that they are trying to find out more details about what exactly happened on that day. But it's a mystery deepening. Some questions, for example, why didn't the cops notice the bloodstains at that point when he was on the run, when he was arrested? What about how will they now go ahead and ensure that they have all the answers to every question of this mystery? Is Saif Ali Khan's statement still not recorded? Why is that? And when will that happen in the next few days? What was in the accused's bag when he was eventually arrested?